Hi, this is Tanya from Love Butter Tarot, back with the monthly forecast for Taurus for October 2017. How are you doing, Taurus? Right, I just want to say before I start this reading, if anybody would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. I'm actually away for a week of this month, so my availability is limited and spaces are starting to fill up already. So if you do want a reading, then please get in sooner rather than later, because I would hate to disappoint and I will physically not be able to do readings in this week when I'm away, okay? So just to let you know that in case anybody wanted them. So right, this month, Taurus, when I tuned into you before this, my mind was going absolutely crazy. It was like I wanted to hold my head because there was like so much going on in my brain, sort of thing. My monkey mind was, there was another sign got this, but not as bad as what yours is at the moment. So I really feel like meditation is key for you, okay? Because there's some crazy stuff going on in your mind, and it's like a tumble dryer. It's going this way, that way, thoughts, this thought, that thought, then chasing that thoughts, you know. So it's like I say, there's so much going on. If you can try and write your thoughts down, that might help you to put them in some sort of order. But your thoughts need to be put in order. You need to have some order to them because they're just running riot at the moment. I also feel as well, like I say, if you do meditate, you know, you need some quiet time. You need to quiet your mind, because if you can't quiet your mind, then you can't hear your soul speak, okay? Because when I'm looking at your cards here, I feel like you, or the beginning of the month, I feel like you're feeling very, very burdened, okay? You're feeling like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders, and you really need to take time to rest, okay? This is it. And rest your mind as well, because, you know, a lot of times, even if we're not doing things physically, if our mind is going 20 to the dozen all of the time, this can end up physically, emotionally and mentally exhausting. And this is where I feel that you're at. Now, I feel this could be to do with a relationship as well. This is what it's shown me. Somewhere where you have given your heart, somewhere where you have invested emotionally, but I don't feel you've had the dividends that you actually expected from this, okay? Because what I'm seeing around this is I'm seeing sneakiness, I'm seeing some untruths, and I'm seeing this person not sort of being who you thought they were, or, you know, you seeing a different side to them. So I feel that there's a decision for you to make, whether to pursue this and carry on with this, or whether to walk away. Because what I'm seeing around this is, yes, I know you've invested in this emotionally, but I'm seeing a lot of control and manipulation around this as well, you know. And I just feel that this is just, you know, it's when we are around a controller or a manipulator, they can often throw little things into the mix that does confuse us. So like I say, this where your mind is at the moment, you know, is like, it's not surprising when I'm looking at the energy within these cards as well. And I feel there's this feeling of you feeling out of control. You're feeling like you've lost control here. You know, you're feeling like your emotions are all over the place, and I feel like you are feeling empty. You know, this is it. It's like, you know, emotionally and spiritually empty here. And what they're saying here is you need to bring balance in. You need to step into your own power. Remember, something only ends when it needs to, okay? This is it. So this is in the start of a new cycle for you, and you really need to find your security within yourself. Find your sort of find your roots, if that makes sense, because I feel like there's a lot of soul searching going on now. Like I say, the beginning of the month, it's not soul searching, it's just all this noise in your head. So really take your time to try and quiet that, and then this is when you can think about sort of your emotions and why you're feeling the way that you're feeling. I feel some of you, when you look at this, I feel that there's deep-rooted stuff from childhood is going to come up this month as well. Areas where you didn't fully step into your power, areas where you were maybe put down or you were not allowed to shine in the way that you should. So areas that actually developed into insecurities in your older life, okay? Ways that have kept you trapped. You know, now this could be quite an eye-opening time for you, because this is stuff that I feel that you've cut off and just thought this is the way stuff is. But there seems to be like a revelation around your emotions this month as well, you know. So it's like I say, it's going to be a pretty tricky month with you. I feel there's going to be 3 areas that you're going to look at where you have experienced pain within your life. And this is what is going to lead you to sort of the answers, if that makes sense as well. Because like I say, there's this I feel whatever is going on at the minute, okay, is affecting you emotionally. That is true. But I feel it's also causing a lot of triggers from the past as well. So it's triggering past hurts as well, you know, and this is what is coming up. So this is where the dark cloud sort of is hanging around you. And I feel this is a time where you need to be truthful to yourself as well, okay? This is where your happiness will lie. I feel some of you could have been on a little bit of a self-sabotage trip here as well. And I feel this could have been drinking too much, you know, you could have been taking recreational drugs, something like that, you know, in order to try and find your happiness in them. But I see this month you deciding that, hold on, that isn't making me happy. So it's really, it's quite a painful month when I'm looking at this, Taurus. But this is really good because it's you're exploring your shadow sides. You're delving right deep into them dark corners. But this is really, really good because this is going to allow you to build solid foundations for your future, you know. So this is it. When you look at yourself, this is when you can actually start to grow and evolve. And you know what they say, there's no gain without pain. So this is actually breaking you open. I always say a breakdown is really a breakthrough. So this is actually breaking you open so that you can, it's like breaking you out of this prison you've been inhabiting so that you can heal and you can actually feel as well. When you start to do this, this is when you can actually start to look at yourself and what you have in your life and be grateful for this and really feel independent. This is when I see you getting your passion back for life. So whatever is going on at the moment, no matter how painful it is, you are then going to be propelled into your future in a much more positive way where you are a lot stronger as well, you know. I feel that you are feeling that this will never happen, you know, that you're going to stay in this pain forever. You know, pain is temporary, you know, pain is temporary, it is. Suffering is optional as well, so you can feel the pain without suffering. And this is what I feel you need to do, you know, this is what all this is happening for you this month. Because you need to be able to steer yourself in the direction of your dreams as well. And I feel this is what is coming in with you. So you're learning about yourself this month. There's a big, big learning curve coming for you. But I feel it's very, very positive here as well, you know. And this is allowing you to break all of these old habits, break all of this old belief, you know. I really feel that you will eventually look at this situation that's going on and realize where it was taking a lot more of your energy. So this is actually, the universe is not taking anything away from you that would have brought you happiness. It's actually freeing you from something that was causing you unhappiness, and it's trying to make you strong. So it's like they're putting you through a bit of a spiritual boot camp at the moment, you know, and this is where you're battling with yourself internally. But these battles will eventually bring balance, okay? And this is when you can then focus on exactly what it is you want. Because when you have your own security, when you feel secure within yourself, then you do not need to latch on to something else in order to feel secure or whole. So this is what is coming through with this reading. And I feel that there is, I mean, if you are going through a breakup, the last thing you want to know is there somebody else coming? I do feel that there is, but I feel there's a period of waiting. It's like you've got to experience this struggle, you know, because there's so much that is built up inside of you that I really feel is going to be released this month, and I feel it needs to be. So yes, if you have had this breakup, feel sad with it, you know, feel sad if you are experiencing pain in any other area of your life. But know that after this sadness comes sunshine, okay? And after this sadness comes security, because this is teaching you to be secure within yourself. So this is focusing on the future, knowing that you will get through this. This too shall pass, okay? So I feel it's going to be a bit of a tough month for Tauruses, and I feel that there's work to do, but I feel this is internal work, you know, which will actually massively benefit your future here, you know. This is about breaking your heart fully open, you know, and seeing how resilient your heart really is. Yes, you may be scared, but, you know, fear is only going to hold you back. This is actually saying to you, you need to go out and you need to enjoy life again. You know, you need to embrace love that is around you on a daily basis. You know, there's friendships, there's security. Some of you could be looking to move home as well. There could be new work for you. There's, by the end of this month, there's a lot of security coming, you know, and I feel in spiritual, emotional and financial, okay? It's like you're going to look at things in a different way, you know. You're going to do a complete 180, you know, and actually sort of embrace these changes. You're going to see what was real, what wasn't real, and you're going to protect yourself from further hurt, you know. So this is it. You will get through this, and you will get through this with flying colours, you know. This is saying there is victory at the end of it for you being brave and actually tackling what needs to be tackled. And this is going to open the door for a new life for you, where there is a huge transformation, Taurus, okay? So like I say, I was loving the way that was going at the end of it, but I'm going to pull a spirit card and see what we have for you here. Whoa, they've gone all over. You see, this is it. You're all over, you know, you're all over the place at the moment. Right, okay, I'll put them back and see what we've got. Right, spirit card for Taurus, please, for October 2017. Okay, this is Moon Goddess. And it's saying a time of necessary upheaval is a blessing in disguise. As the dust settles, the gift reveals itself. And that's exactly what I've said there. You know, yes, you may be feeling pain, you know, you may be feeling confusion and things like that. But let the dust settle and see the new direction that you are actually put on, you know, the new path that you are put on, because I feel it's going to be a much better place than the path that you were headed. You know, you're going to be steered in a new direction, and you will see that this has actually been a gift and a blessing. Okay, so I hope that made sense to you, Taurus. Please let me know if it did, and if any of you would like a personal reading, then please get in touch via my website. The link is below. Okay, Satnam.